Well, y'all say workflow. Everyone says workflow or turn up flow. Church flow, motherfucker. Can you say church and flow, motherfucker, all the same time? I don't know, but damn it, I just did it. And I'll do it again. Church flow, motherfucker.
The earth is the Lord and all that is in it, the world and those who live in it. For he has founded it on the seas and established it on the rivers. Who shall ascend the hill of the Lord? And who shall stand in his holy place? Those who have clean hands and pure hearts.
I need somebody to hold on. Just a little while longer. I know that everything gonna be alright. You see, baby, oh yes, it's coming, and it won't be very long. Somebody's gonna do it for me. I'm strong. Anybody in here wanna just hold on?
I'll make me a world. And as far as God's eyes could see, darkness covered everything. Blacker than 100 midnights, drowned in a cypress swamp. Then God smiled, and the light broke, and the darkness rolled up one side, and the light stood shining on the other side. And God said, that's good. Then God reached out and took the light in his hands. And God rolled the light around in his hands until he made the sun. And he set the sun ablazing in the heavens. And the light was left from making the sun. God rolled up in another shining ball and flung it against the darkness, sprinkling the night with the moon and the stars. Then down between the darkness and the light, God hurled the world.
Now we'll be done with the troubles of the world. I'm going home and live with God. And there'll be no more weeping, wailing, no more visiting, waiting.
And God said, that's good. Then God himself stepped down, and the sun was on his right, and the moon on his left, and the stars were clustered about his head, and the earth was under his feet. And God walked, and where he trod, his footsteps hollowed the valleys and bulged the mountaintops. Then he stopped and looked around and saw that the earth was hot and barren. So God stepped over the edge of the world and he spat out the 7 seas. He clapped his hands, and the thunder rolled, and the waters above the earth came down. The cooling waters came down. Then the green grass sprouted, and the little red flowers blossomed. The pine tree pinned his finger to the sky, and the oak tree spread out his arms. The lakes cuddled around in hollows of the ground, in hollows of the ground. And the rivers ran down to the sea, and God smiled again, and the rainbow appeared and curled itself around his shoulders. Then God raised his arm and waved his hand over the sea and over the land.
It's my dad.
And he said, bring forth. And quicker than God could drop his hands, fish and fire. Their wings. And God said, that's good. Then God walked around and God looked around and all that he had made and looked at his sun and looked at his moon and looked at his little stars and his world with all its living things. And then God said, I'm still lonely.
That was great. That was real nice. I liked your thing and the whole incorporation of everything. That's the art, huh? Yeah, Pops Warr, you know what I'm saying? That's a bit. So my father.
Yes, your father is a highly heaven.
Now wait a minute.
I mean, and even though we may not say heaven, but that's how we feel whenever he's around here.
There we go.
I mean, his strength, his support of me in particular is just fantastic. I can feel his spirit all the way to Tuskegee. All the way, that's why I say all the way to Tuskegee. Yes, I love it.